Is it well with your soul? Are you free and made whole? Oh, is it well? Be thankful if it's well in your soul. Hey, family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Mental House. I am your host, Khadijah. And before I even get started, yes, a time. I'm back on my damn bouncing ball since you want to call me out like that. Yes. I had to take a break because I didn't want to bounce all through the video. And to tell you the truth, I'm on a exercise regimen now because I really got to lose some weight. And with this ball, what it does is it really helps the spine and it really works the leg muscles. And so actually while you're talking, it is very uncomfortable. And however, the next step is I'm bouncing so crazy that I got to get myself to stop, especially if I move. See, I had to straighten myself out right there. Anyway, so since you called me out, I had to let you know I'm back on my job. I'll be on it. If you see me off of it every once in the blue moon, it's because I couldn't help it. Anyway, let me it's Sunday. So I really want to wish all of y'all a nice, happy Sunday. And since we're all thrown so far off our natural calendar, according to this uh, Roman calendar, I guess we are in the first day of the week, right? So anyway, I just want to acknowledge a few things because I come into the mental house to really get off, okay? Because you know, I was always taught that a wise man can act a fool, but a fool cannot act a wise man. And I really believe that. I really do. So I believe that it should be a safe space. And sometimes you just have to act a fool. Sometimes you have to have that outlet. So whether you're exercising properly the way you should be, and that's the best outlet that you could possibly have. Um, some of us who have problems with arthritis, or maybe sometimes our joints don't behave the way we want to, we still have to figure out a way to work around that and stay healthy mentally, physically, and spiritually. Okay, so but with that being said, I had a few emails that I kind of wanted to address because I think a few people had some things twisted, and I really don't like to explain myself really because when I say it, it's what I feel, and when I don't feel it anymore, then I change. I have the right to change my mind. Okay, I think human beings are constantly evolving, and I think that's what's wrong with a lot of us. We don't give people a chance to grow or to respect where they are. But however, with that being said, I'm not stupid enough to bring a damn flower to a gunfight. So you won't ever have to worry about that. Okay? So when I made some comments on one of the prior videos that, it's about love, that's exactly what I mean. And when I say that, my belief is this: 85%, like Brother Conrad Muhammad said, and if you understand the 5%ers, then you understand that we realize that 85% of the population are sheep. They do what they're told. They don't do any investigation. They're unaware, uncaring, unthinking, unfeeling, and they're pretty much automatons. They work off automatic programming that was given to them by people that programmed them, you know, with fucked up behavior and things like that. 10% they know that these people are sheep, and it can be led. And they'll do it through clandestine efforts, and they take advantage of the 85%, and they don't have any remorse. They do what they do. That's that 10%. It takes advantage of the 85%. And then you have the 5%. They get it. They see the 85% clearly, and they see the 10% clearly. And they don't want to be a part of the 10%. And they understand that it is not in their best interest to hate. It's in their best interest to continue to learn. And as Brother Malcolm said, out of all of our studies, history serves the best. It serves history is what you should that gives you a perfect perspective of how we got where we are now. Now, we're not talking about math and science because we know those are definitely parallel, but history kind of puts us in a position that where we know how we got where we are right here today. So what I wanted to say to you, Yvonne 262, the 5% have to navigate through white supremacy. That's a fact. That's not a secret. That's not a made-up construct. It's real. Okay. And the control group, of course, will never understand that unless they are in the 5% that get it, irregardless of color. Okay. But what I would encourage with this program, because Yvonne, you did, I thought the last of your comment was interesting, and again, I appreciate your comments. The last comment I believe you said, God, I wish I would have wrote it down, is what are the things that put people on track? Well, what are the things that put people on track? In my opinion, humble opinion, that is that you start with the person in the mirror. Start becoming extremely conscious and aware. Conscious just means aware of your behavior, your habits, what you do, what you feel. Stay in touch with what you feel. What does the heart say? In my opinion, because that's very, very important. Because once you start understanding the things that you do individually, all the other, it's going to lead you to the other paths. If I could give you some books, and this is for somebody else, and you didn't give me permission to use your name on anything, so I won't say. But I will say this. Why don't you try, and you know who you are, the Egyptian Book of the Dead, coming forth by day. I would like for you to read that book because you seem to have a lot of religious background, like I did, a lot of religious dogma. But this will take you back to the ancient mystery systems, and I think that nothing will align you more with truth than that. And you might want to start there. What I think is a very, very good book, and that's not a book review, but I'm kind of giving to Yvonne and my other person. I just kind of want to address you guys why I have you in my heart. I think it's very important, and there's a very important book that I love, and it's called Mysteries of the Mind. I don't know if you can see that. I hope so. Mysteries of the Mind. What's really interesting about this book? I'm try to show you some things real quickly in it because I know I can't spend a lot of time. But what I wanted to show you about this book, which is very, very profound. Shit, I hope y'all can see this shit. This is the brain. You don't got to see me. I just want you to see the book. This is the brain. Okay? Now, with that being said, if you don't understand how this damn thing operates, like your frontal lobe, your stem, your temporal lobe, the occipital lobe, what part is responsible for what, then it's going to be real difficult for you to get rid of some of the damn programming in your, you got to go where your, you have to understand that if you don't understand the brain, then you don't understand how it operates. So then you can't, how do I say, expedite some of your thinking and feeling process. Okay? And because you saw a prior video that said, talked about the programming, then I think that if you kind of start to see how the brain works, once you see how the brain works, then you understand, damn, why am I thinking this? So if I change this thought right here, I might change, it'll require a different behavior. Okay? But you won't know that shit if you just thinking, oh, I just think like that. Man, you might not. You might know your occipital is producing this, or your temporal lobe is, which is responsible, I think, which is that one that's responsible for memory. You see what I'm saying? So if in other words, your partial lobe, your frontal lobe, or temporal lobe is what I'm trying to say. I think that's the one that is responsible for, well, that gives you a sense of identity. Okay? So I contend that a lot of times if we can physically see how something works, it may allow us to see better how it operates in our personal lives. Might just be my crazy thinking, and if it is, that's cool, because that's why I'm in the mental house. Okay? And if you really need another good idea of reason to see how society got the way it is, these are the last two books I'm going to offer to you right now. I would say The Unseen Hand by Ralph Epperson, if you can remember that, or what is this? Christopher Columbus and the African Holocaust, Slavery and the Rise of European Capitalism. It's a good book. Okay? It's a real good book. And my baby, Chancellor Williams, late great, Destruction of a Black Civilization. These are all wonderful, wonderful books, and these some of these books, like I got, you can give. They're small. They're written in very user-friendly, reader-friendly language, and I would suggest that you start right there. I know I'm bouncing, y'all, so oh God, I hope this is not going to be a problem, but I'm trying to be as still as possible. But I'm going to close right now, and I hope that I answered your question, Yvonne, and I hope that y'all understand that life is a process of folding and unfolding, and be blessed and enjoy the journey, because that's really what it's about. Not so much not the destination. It's the journey, dude. Trust you, me. I love you guys, and have a great Sunday, a wonderful day, and at time I'm on my ball. I'll see y'all next time in the mental house. If you like what you hear, please like and subscribe. Bye bye.